Alright, so every guy knows that the fragrance you decide to wear on a date can potentially make or break the entire evening. Today, I'm going over 6 of the most hated fragrances from girls that I've dated in my life or girls that I've just had over to my place checking out my collection. The last one, number 6, I'm surprised by because that is actually a super popular fragrance. Pretty expensive fragrance too, but for whatever reason, it's not helped me with chicks. So, starting this off, number 1 is going to be Homme Shades. Now, Homme Shades is heavily inspired by La Nuit de l'Homme, I believe. I think that's what they're going for with that. Very synthetic fragrance, but it's not the worst thing I've ever smelled. The story behind this one, I actually wore this when I was seeing this girl a long time ago. I just bought this. I'm at work one day. She texts me and says, "You should come over and watch a movie tonight." Now, every guy knows what that means or potentially means. I'm all excited. I get off work. I took my shower. I'm getting dressed, getting ready to head to her place. And I'm looking at my fragrance collection. I go, "Hey, look at our Homme Shades. That baby's brand new. That's heavily inspired by La Nuit de l'Homme. La Nuit de l'Homme is a lady killer. This is a no-brainer." Mistakenly, I went super heavy on this stuff, which I said before is pretty damn synthetic. I get to her place. We sit down, start watching the movie. She immediately goes, "Dude, I don't know what you're wearing, but you're making me sick. It smells so synthetic. You smell like dollar store hairspray." That was her exact words. Dollar store hairspray, not exactly the most romantic scent you want to rock when you're trying to get lucky. All right, next one up is going to be Bond number 9's Riverside Drive. Now, I actually got this from OfferUp. I was on that app cruising one day, and this guy was just selling this for 45 or 50 bucks. I never smelled it before, so I said, you know what? That's a good price. I'm going to grab it. I've worn it a few times, owned it for quite a while, but multiple times girls have told me this smells like mold. Now, this fragrance is pretty earthy and green and woody. I think it's got some basil. It's got some violet. I think it's even got some pineapple. I don't get any pineapple, though. Again, just smells pretty earthy and green and woody to me. But, like I said, multiple girls have told me they think this smells like mold. That's not something I'm shooting for when I'm going on a date. All right, next up on the list is Pete and Pedro's Villain. And I love Pete and Pedro. I'm sorry, guys. And this one has actually grown on me since I reviewed it the first time. It's inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, however you want to pronounce it. Good fragrance, smoky, a little bit of vanilla, but I've had girls multiple times tell me that they don't like this one, and the last time I wore this on a date, the girl told me I smelled like an effing ashtray. Not exactly what I'm going for. Alright, next up is one that I actually enjoy quite a lot. Bentley for Men Absolute. Now, this is extremely woody, masculine fragrance. I thought it would do really well with ladies when I bought it, but it hasn't done me much justice. Most of the time, when girls smell this one, they tell me they don't like it. They say it smells old. They say it smells like a Home Depot. They say it smells too woody. So again, this one, I've heard some people have good luck with this one, but for me, has not done very well. All right, next up is classic Dior Noir. This stuff smells like the 80s. In fact, Dior Sauvage Elixir reminds me of this one quite a bit. Nice fragrance though, kind of a fresh, spicy, woody fragrance. Old school masculine fragrance, a little bit kind of like a barbershop fragrance as well, in my opinion. This stuff I love, but women have told me that I smell like an old man, and I even had one girl say that stuff smells like a dirty, dusty attic. Pretty interesting description. All right, last up on the list is a nice, expensive fragrance that surprises me. Dior Homme Parfum. Now, everybody knows Dior Homme Parfum. Beautiful leather, beautiful makeup smell. It's a nice fragrance. It smells very luxurious, very high class. But almost every girl that I've ever had smell this stuff was not a fan of it. And that surprises me because this one to me, I feel like, is a beautiful DNA that smells very classy, very romantic, very intimate. But maybe it's just my skin. It doesn't work for me. Maybe it's the women I'm dating. Maybe I need to date classier women. That could be the problem as well. Nonetheless, surprisingly, this one has not done well for me on date nights, and I thought it would. All right, guys, let me know down below what you usually wear on date nights, and if you have any negative experiences wearing a fragrance on date night, because I would love to hear about it. Like the video if you liked it. I would appreciate it a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My God. Until next time, guys, take your vitamins and hit the gym. Always stay improving. God bless. Be well. I'm out.